Hi, my name is Ziting Bai. In this video, I would like to share my experience about building my own CTA trend following strategy when I interned at a hedge fund last summer. It was a classic idea that one can profit from drastic volatilities in the market that inspired me to build the strategy. In this project, I went through every step from establishing a framework that includes an entry model, a take-profit model using parabolic SAR, and a stop-lossing model, to acquiring relevant data, writing math models, and final backtesting. I think the most challenging parts in this experience were not about math models or financial concepts, but how to implement those ideas in the reality where the available tools and resources are not quite ideal. So one problem I met was dealing with Linux in order to use the company's backtesting tool BSIM. I was not very familiar with Linux and I had never used BSIM before. Moreover, a particular situation was that BSIM only takes codes written in C++, but I already did most of my work in Python. Not all BSIM features taking signals as parameters, and some of them taking self-modified C++ libraries in order to function. Facing this challenge, I had to quickly learn to use Linux and more about C++, and use lunch breaks to consult the quant developers at the company, asking questions such as how they incorporate BSIM into Linux and what I need to know in order to use it to my advantage. After a week of learning and trying, I was finally able to use all the features I needed in BSIM and started to test my strategy. And another problem was that the data I used to test my strategy was biased. The data downloaded directly from the company's database was from 2010 to 2018, but it only had stocks that were still listed at the end of the 2018 period. So if my strategy detected the stocks of the company that went broke as good short or long signals, it would bring catastrophic losses. And the only way to avoid this mistake was to add the unlisted stocks back. Luckily, the company's database still had those records, so I wrote a script to find them out and then put them back to my testing data in a proper way. The missing data was about 20 gigabytes, and my codes were quite efficient to deal with that kind of size of data. And it took me 3 days to get a complete data set for testing. I think this experience of building an entire strategy was invaluable. First, it is exactly what I want to do in my future career. Although it is not very complicated from an expert's perspective, I was still able to try every step, which allowed me to see the whole picture and identify what I need to learn in order to reach my goal. And second, this project honed my problem-solving skills. As the technology and the finance industry are evolving quickly, I must expect to solve unexpected problems along the way like these ones. And finally, this project showed me again how important teamwork and communication is. Everyone in this competitive industry is confident and smart, so it is even more important to take experts' advice and learn from their experiences. Without my team's help, I would not be able to solve the true problems I described in such a short period of time.